Good morning, this is Anna from Jonestead Farm. I'm getting ready to cut this Frankenstein mold. After we cut it off the vine, we have to let it dry a little bit before we can take out those screws or he may bust. So we have to be really careful with that. So let's cut him. All right. Trim this one off. It's the end of the pumpkin growing season here, and there are a lot of my blue doll pumpkins out here in the field. We're getting ready to pick all of these. Excuse me, I've got kitty cats that keep getting underneath my feet as I'm trying to walk here. But we are going to pick these, add them with our other pumpkins, and do a pumpkin sale this weekend. These are our white polar bear pumpkins, and everyone seems to just really love these. These have gotten quite large, and we have a few of those. We've already given some away to friends and family, and we still have some growing. And yes, Frank and Ariel are still at my feet. Come on, guys. This is one of our biggest white pumpkins. This one is a big one. This is another of our Frankenstein pumpkin molds. It's still a little green on the side, so we're going to leave him out here on the vine for a little bit longer in the sunshine to fully orange up. He looks like he's doing pretty good. Here is another of our pumpkin molds. These were the skeleton shape, and I was really looking forward to how these were going to turn out. But as you can see, hopefully, it did not completely fill out the form down at the bottom. So I guess the pumpkin variety that we used just did not get big enough. So we're going to have to try a different one next year. It only came down to about the bottom jaw. So next year we will try a bigger variety of white pumpkin for our skeleton molds. And there's our giant pumpkin with our giant skeleton. After measuring it, we estimated that the giant pumpkin was probably about 350 pounds. Now that's approximate. We have not been able to lift that thing to be able to weigh it properly. But we were not going to move it anywhere anyway. It was going to sit right here this year. And that's what people see from the road. The road is behind me, so everybody that drives down the road, that's what they get to see. Here it is from another angle. Don't know if you can tell or not, but we got a little kitty cat sitting right there. Of course, got to be everywhere and into everything. We'll get a closer look up on this pumpkin. Okay, here's a close-up. Kitty cat, pumpkin. Still have a few little blooms going on it too. But it is done growing for the season. Vine is dying away on it, so it is definitely done. Really surprised at how big it got. Next year we will grow more of these and prep them to be moved so that we can sell some. And it got a nice orange color too. I really like that. Here's another one of our Halloween decorations. Our gargantuan spider. Got this one at Home Depot too. We've had it for a few years. We always set him out. Don't have any lights out yet. We'll be getting to that. But yep, we've got him crawling down the front of the house. This is the other pumpkin variety that we grew. It's a smaller size. It is called Blaze, and everybody seems to really like these too. I really like the color on these myself. We have quite a few of these. We're going to be coming out here and cutting some of these to go with the sale this weekend. Have a lot of these to pick. They were very prolific. And of course, my little sidekick. There is also some glass gem corn that we grew this year. This is just the prettiest corn. All those colors. This type of corn is good for popping and for grounding into flour. Maybe not so much to eat as far as putting it in a pot, but popping corn is really good. Let me see if I can find right here. You can see where it got so hot that it popped some of these kernels. That's always interesting to find when you come out and check these and it's gotten that hot. We'll be using these for decoration. And one last thing before I go. I've been asked, why don't I just turn the camera around on myself? The main reason for that is for audio issues. I'm only able to use my cell phone right now. We live way out in the country on 10 acres, and we don't have internet out here. It's really frustrating, but it's just the way it is when you choose to live in a very rural area of the state. But that's okay. I still use what's on my phone. It gets the job done so far. Hopefully in the future I'll be able to do a few little upgrades to make the audio a little better. But I wanted to be sure everyone can hear me, and I have to hold this phone close to my face. I don't want to flip it around and y'all just see a big old blob and that's it. You'd rather see what's going on at the farm anyway. So next time we'll be doing more of our Halloween decorations, and we're putting in a berry garden. So we'll be showing you how we're going to be doing that in the next video.